In the hustle and bustle of modern life, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the myriad challenges we face. From personal relationships and career struggles to societal pressures and financial worries, there seems to be no end to the burdens we carry. Yet amid these storms, the Buddhist teachings offer a timeless refuge, reminding us that peace and balance lie not in avoiding life's difficulties, but in how we approach them. The following reflections, inspired by 11 key principles of the Buddhist teachings, explore how we can live more mindfully, cultivate inner peace, and ultimately lead a life filled with compassion, purpose, and joy. 1. Embracing life's imperfections with a calm mind. Life often surprises us with difficulties that can shake our sense of stability. In moments of despair, we may feel like giving up or retreating from our responsibilities. But the Buddha teaches us that life is not meant to be perfect or free from suffering. It is our attachment to a certain ideal, an expectation of smooth sailing, that creates suffering. When we let go of the belief that everything should go our way, we open ourselves to a more peaceful, accepting state of mind. Instead of seeing life's challenges as roadblocks, we can view them as opportunities to grow. Every hardship we face is a chance to develop resilience, compassion, and wisdom. By embracing each experience with a calm mind, we can find serenity even in the most turbulent times. The next time life feels overwhelming, take a moment to breathe deeply and shift your perspective. Consider what this challenge is teaching you, and know that with every difficulty comes the possibility of growth. The power of rest and reflection. In a world that glorifies constant productivity, taking time to rest can feel like a luxury we cannot afford. However, rest is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. The Buddha reminds us that when we feel exhausted, physically, mentally, or emotionally, it's essential to pause and recharge. Pushing ourselves beyond our limits only leads to burnout, which hinders our ability to make sound decisions and pursue our goals effectively. During these periods of rest, we should not merely retreat from our obligations, but reflect on our current path. Are we still aligned with our true purpose? Are there areas of our life that need recalibration? By resting and reflecting, we return to our endeavors with renewed clarity and energy. This practice of mindful rest ensures that we can sustain our efforts over the long term without depleting our inner resources. 3. Letting go, the key to inner peace. One of the greatest sources of suffering is our attachment, whether to material possessions, relationships, or ideals. When we cling too tightly to things that are impermanent by nature, we set ourselves up for disappointment. The Buddha's teachings encourage us to practice the art of letting go. This doesn't mean we should become indifferent or apathetic. Rather, it means releasing our grip on the things that cause us unnecessary stress or suffering. For example, many of us hold on to grudges, past mistakes, or unmet expectations. We replay these memories in our minds, wishing we could have done things differently. But holding on to the past prevents us from fully experiencing the present moment. By letting go of what no longer serves us, we free ourselves from the emotional weight that drags us down. Letting go is an act of self-compassion. It allows us to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. 4. Accepting life's struggles with grace. In our pursuit of happiness, we often believe that success should come easily, or that if we encounter failure, we've somehow fallen short. However, the Buddha teaches us that failure and hardship are intrinsic parts of life. They are not punishments, but necessary experiences that help us grow. Instead of resisting life's struggles or viewing them as signs of defeat, we can learn to accept them with grace. Each challenge we face offers a valuable lesson, even if it's painful in the moment. The sooner we accept life's ups and downs as part of our journey, the sooner we can release the mental and emotional tension that comes from fighting against reality. Acceptance brings peace, and with peace comes the freedom to live more fully. 5. Simplicity, the path to contentment. In a world obsessed with material success, it's easy to believe that happiness lies in acquiring more wealth, more possessions, more status. But as the Buddha reminds us, true contentment comes not from having more, but from needing less. Simplicity is the key to a joyful and peaceful life. When we strip away the distractions of excess, we can focus on what truly matters: our relationships, our health, our inner growth. By living simply, we create space for gratitude and mindfulness, two practices that are essential for lasting happiness. Simplicity doesn't mean renouncing all worldly pleasures. Rather, it means choosing what is to come